This is actually a response to the call all BJD owners, please excuse the absolute mess going on behind me. We're currently in the middle of migrating stuff around. I'm Jehremya. It's my username on absolutely everything. I should actually probably talk into the camera. Hi everybody. I'm going to do a series of videos, I suppose, of each of my dolls. We'll start out with my first. This is Jay, or Jehremya Sabriel. She's a Soom Beryl, the original one, the Never Ending Dream. I got her, I ordered her in April of 2008 and got her just after June 16th or something, like a couple days after my birthday. And she's my oldest. She's also like kind of the catalyst to my entire photo story thing. She's a unicorn, as well as you can tell. Here, we'll zoom up close. She's got a horn. She was Debbie with it. Pokey, 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 pokey. Sorry, I'm silly. She's, when I was originally going to get a Pukisha, Fairyland Pukisha, and I don't know, I wasn't definite on it when I got into the hobby. I was only in the hobby maybe about a month or two before I even fell in it, through actually a completely different venue. I'll out it. It's on my DOA. I'm a furry. Anyway, through a furry website, a friend of mine linked me to pictures of her dolls, and I was like, what is this? And she sent me a link to Den of Angels, and there we went. And originally, I was going to save up and just get a Pukisha, and I was like, okay, that's a cute little kitty, yay, happy. And then I was poking through the news section of DOA and found this new monthly doll from Soom thing. And being curious little snot bucket I am, I went ahead and clicked it. And it was April, Soom Beryl-Never Ending Dream, and I fell. Not a lot of words for an immediate visceral reaction that I had to this doll. This one. This jerk. Anyway, I just immediately, my youth must have. And I gave up every one of my other hobbies so I could get in this and get her before she disappeared. And I cannot thank the lucky stars that allowed me to do it. I adore her. I started out with one, and I'm now, my 7th is arriving on Monday. Well, the body for him is arriving on Monday, and I can never see myself ever leaving this hobby. But anyway, about her, like I said, she's a Soom Beryl-Never Ending Dream. Her face up is my own. I do my own. All of my dolls, save one, I'll have face-ups by me. This is a Cineland horn, hot glued to her head because I don't want to put a magnet in her head as much as I would like to. I can't find a magnet that's thick enough to go through her head because her Soom seal that they put in all their dolls' heads is right there. So I don't want to shave out the interior cavern of her head to stick a magnet in there, so I can just stick this on there. Her shirt was a gift from Airnath on DOA. Her skirt is from Marsh, Marsh pants, or just Marsh on DOA. I asked, hey, can you fit a super gem? just like, yeah, I got this here. And anyway, she's got really cute hoovies. She has hooves. Her wig is a release rain, blue, white, milky mix. I bought it off of eBay. It was wicked cheap. I just needed this color. But anyway, to explain Jay is a unicorn. For lack of a better term, she's as humanoid as unicorns can be. But she left home, her unicorn village, to find somebody. And she traveled the world and finally ended up here. And apparently I attract magical creatures because most of my dolls are mythological in some way, shape, or form. And anyway, Jay, she was here for about 6 months or so, and I got to be friends with Jehremya, and I sent just a PM saying, hey, would you like to have Jay send Rat, one of her boys, a Christmas card or a Christmas gift? And she said yeah, and so I just kind of started talking to her, and Jay's whole story just exploded. The reason she left is she went looking for Rat, and Rat's story intertwined with hers, and like we built this whole layer of awesome storyline thing, and she just came alive through the talking that I did with Leah, Leah. And she's not as shy as she used to be. She used to be pretty quiet, and she'd usually just talk to me because I was the only person in the house she could talk to, blah blah blah. But I don't know, she's yellowed, I'll admit it. I take her a lot of places. I don't care that she's an $830 limited. I don't, because she's a doll, and I'm going to play with her. I'm going to take her places. I want her to see things, which sounds really weird. Oh, and her eyes, speaking of seeing, she's got the Chalco full set eyes. I actually wanted them back when they were the same eyes for Amber, Soom's Amber, and I just grabbed them. But anyway, she's the rock of my household. She's not the oldest, but she's probably the wisest, the one who's seen so much and done so much, and just, she's Jay, and people come to her for advice. And she's heavy and top heavy and so hard to pose, and I absolutely adore her. What can I do? And I've now taken up 8 minutes and 30 seconds talking about this beautiful creature, and I don't care. Deal with my silliness. But no, I wasn't into dolls before her, and I never thought I would be, but it just, I don't know, it's something about these dolls that they're not just dolls, they're art models, they're tiny little friends, and I love this hobby, and I adore these dolls, and she's number one. I hope you. She will destroy your mortals. Again, this is first video. I do apologize for the mess again, but one more time. Jenny Drominda, GenniDrominda. I have a thing on my DOA with all my photo stories. Feel free to go peek. Thanks a lot. Lots of love. See you.